past the apartment tonight, the one above the corner store. The same cracked window facing west, the same old number on the door. The neon sign still flickers blue, just like it did back then. And for a second I could almost hear your laugh drifting through again. Funny how years can disappear in the space of a single glance. One familiar street, one passing car, one accidental chance. I stood there longer than I meant to, watching shadows cross the wall, remembering the night we painted dreams across that tiny rental hall. Back when forever sounded easy, back when we never checked the time, back when your hand fit perfectly inside the shape of mine. We used to call this home before the seasons changed, before our names became memories and our future rearranged. We used to call this home before the distance grew, before every room started learning how to live without you. Now every light in every window feels like a ghost I've known, and every road keeps leading back to the place we used to call home. You always loved the city skyline, the way it glittered after dark. You'd pull me up onto the rooftop and point at every spark. You'd tell me every light was someone trying hard to find their way, and somehow hearing you say that made everything okay. We had cheap wine and folding chairs, a mattress on the floor, 1,000 plans for who we'd be, and always room for more. We weren't rich, we weren't certain, we didn't have it figured out, but somehow in those messy years we knew what love was all about. Then life arrived in quiet ways, not all at once, not with a fight, just little changes building slowly every day and every night. You got offered something bigger, a chance across another state. I said I'd follow when I could, but life refused to wait. Phone calls turned into schedules, schedules turned into delays. Delays became unfamiliarity, spread across our days. The silence wasn't sudden, it arrived 1 inch at a time, like weeds reshaping coastlines without anybody realizing. We used to call this home before the seasons changed, before our names became memories and our future rearranged. We used to call this home before the distance grew, before every room started learning how to live without you. Now every light in every window feels like a ghost I've known, and every road keeps leading back to the place we used to call home. The first winter after you left, I stopped taking that route. Anything that reminded me was something I'd avoid. I changed playlists, changed coffee shops, changed where I spent my days. Like changing scenery somehow meant changing all the pain. But grief is smarter than we think. It knows where memories hide, in random songs, in restaurant smells, in long forgotten drives. One afternoon inside a bookstore, I found your favorite novel there. The same worn cover, the same bent pages, the same quote marked with care. I sat down right there on the floor and read the lines again, the ones you swore described us perfectly back when we were more than friends. And suddenly I wasn't standing inside a bookstore anymore. I was 23 and you were smiling, leaning against our kitchen door. I could almost feel your fingertips tracing circles on my hand, like time itself had folded inward, trying to make me understand it. Love doesn't vanish overnight, even when people do. It lingers in the smallest details long after they're through. Years kept moving, cities changed, friends disappeared and reappeared. The dreams we chased became reality, or completely disappear. I learned how to eat alone, learned how to sleep again, learned how to stop checking my phone every time it rained. I learned that healing isn't magic, it's ordinary and slow. 1,000 tiny moments teaching your heart to let go. Still, every now and then, a memory opens like a door, and there you are, exactly as you were before. Standing barefoot in the kitchen, dancing while the coffee brewed, making every random Tuesday